We are back here for the second half. It is 2-0 up to the Raiders. A very dangerous lead, as we all know. If they get one more, it won't be as dangerous, you'd imagine. And tucked in Matetis, I'll never get that right, will be looking to get the next goal. And Brick putting pressure on Lemo straight away. Referee says good and it's played on. Comes to Ivan, who could have squared it, to be honest, and just lashes it towards goal and goes out for a goal kick towards the corner. Intercepted.
Back for you. Watch the line.
Ollie on the ball. He's got lots of time actually. Plays it back to Ivan. He's got his head up looking probably for Ollie again. Plays it to Jack. Ivan to Ollie. Brilliant dummy, the best one of the night so far. And an excellent effort that does get a touch off Gary, the keeper. And it will be a corner for the boys in orange. What an excellent dummy from Ollie in the middle. Corner comes in and cleared out. Jack to take it. Plays it in to Ivan. As we see that sun setting, those weird looking clouds in the background. Comes off orange and it must thought it was going to be the other way, but they often go the other way. Referees can't be correct all the time. And Brick plays a nice ball to Marcus. And I wasn't expecting that shot, and Braden wasn't 100% expecting that shot, but he got to it. An excellent save, and we did have a little bit of afters into the boundary net that the referee will just come in and tidy up a bit. A chance here for tucked in Matetis. Comes to Pat at the back line, and they have an effort that just goes to the right hand side and wide. Braden will take that kick. Long ball towards Ollie, chested down well but intercepted by Harry. Slowing it down a little bit with this 2-0 lead. Kept in well by Steve on the far side. To Jack. Nice little shimmy one way and stays, then doesn't go the other. Nice turn by Ivan. Excellent block by Harry, and the physical battle is on now. Referee deems that fine, so do I. And it will be a kick in from the side to the Raiders. Ollie on the ball. Not fully excellent refereeing again, and I will mention it again that Japan in the World Cup did teach us something new about the ball being over the line or not, and that definitely wasn't. Excellent refereeing. Nice little flick there towards Steve, and he just clears it. And again, for this game to turn into the final that we all wanted, tucked in Matetis need to get the next goal. They're passing the ball around, they're moving around well, they're just not getting that clear final shot on goal. And anytime they have, Braden has been up to it. Gary plays it to Marcus, back to Gary. Nice ball towards Damien, but it does come off orange. We do hear a couple of Ellas tonight, a couple of Greek players on this team as well. We didn't hear it that much with Sachs previously. And I have never met as many Greek people in my life than I have in the last couple of months. Thank you to the universe for introducing all these Greek people to me and helping me learn a little bit of their language. Even if it's just Ella and Ray, I do know a couple of more words, so I don't want to show off. Looking to break here is Yanni on his right foot. We know he's got a right, and he rifles it there. And that's a really, really good save by Gary. Yanni has put them in with his left earlier in this game. One has been saved, one has been scored, and that was a rocket with his right foot that time. Comes to his left and doesn't connect with it as well that time. What's the score for? Prestige Worldwide and Swamp Donkeys on the pitch beside me are 0-0 at this point. It's a game that I was eager to watch, and I might be able to record the final few minutes should this game end earlier than them. Pat, Damien, Pat again on the far side. He's got Ben. Ben's got a little bit of time. Good first touch. All left-footed there from Ben. Pat wins that ball and it goes to the top of the roof and into the arms of Kelvin on the far side. And as the light is changing, the lights have come on here at Heffron Park. As the light is dimming for the evening and the sun is gone away for the day. Thank you to the sun. It was a glorious day here in Sydney. Yanni turns, plays a pass into Jack, and Jack puts it into the back of the net. We didn't get full view of that, or I didn't at least. Hopefully the camera did. And it's 3-0 to the Raiders in this final. Well won by Yanni, and Yanni wasn't playing against only put my tip in a couple of weeks ago where the Raiders did draw. Oh, Yanni comes in and clears him out and gets a yellow for that as well. Kelvin was under pressure and dealt with that brilliantly actually. Gary will take the kick out, free kick I should say, to Kelvin. Pat doesn't need to turn, he's got the shout from Kelvin to do that, but receives the ball back in the middle. Steve plays it well, and Evan in on the battle here, but Damien gets back in front of him and plays it straight to Yanni, who unleashes the left foot there. Left and right, the power from Yanni's shots are unreal. Damien looking for options, and Pat had made that good run, but it is cleared out by Lemo. Oh, a dirty challenge, and we'll hear Ben moan on the ground there. And that is a yellow for the Raiders defender. I think that is James. And that's kind of more of the game I was expecting, really. Playing on the edge, the physicality, every challenge is a win, or is a must win, I should say. Damien hits it, it is indirect, and Braden just makes him look good by getting down to save that into his chest. Lemo making some runs around the place, comes to Yanni on the far side. He's trying to turn. And Yanni, I believe, is a Greek name as well. There we go. Ollie, nice little step over. He will have an effort maybe. Gives it to Lemo, who will not win a corner. It is kept in play, and that will be a red ball. Tough decision. Yeah. kicking. It should have been a handball, and Pat's questioning that as well, and he knows he got away with one because he handled the ball when the ball was still in play. He basically caught it. Marcus plays it over to Ben on the far side, gets it to Damien, and he's got Pat running outside him. Good effort by Damien, and it's just cleared by James.
Thank you.
Pat. Back to Kelvin. Nice earring as well as the chain, as the lights come on from the tennis grounds, which make it way more easier to see here. And on my left, on the pitch behind it, oh, it's a hard challenge. I just about got that on camera. And Prestige Worldwide will have a free kick at the edge of the box, and the Raiders will have a kick in from the side taken by Lemo, who plays it down to Gary, the goalkeeper for Tucked In Matetas. I'm going to have to watch Crystal Palace a little bit more. Prestige Worldwide just running in front of the camera there, Mr. McHugh. A nice ball into Pat, and he just puts it over the bar. McHugh will take this for Prestige Worldwide. The ball put in, there in bibs, and cleared out by the Swamp Donkeys. It is half time in that game, so we will get a little bit of their second half. My camera has gone a little bit off balance there, so we are playing on at the moment. My camera stand, I should say, not my camera. Kelvin on the ball. It's 3-0 to the Raiders. They need the next goal, Tucked In Matetas, and they will have a corner on the far side. Pat gets a deflection, and it will be another corner for Tucked In Matetas. Oh, it looked over the line, it really did, but the referee is in a way better position than I am. Braden had just turned, and let's get the camera on him now. He had a right smile, only he will truly know the referee George was in a good position. They are tough to call, to be honest. That's why there is goal line technology around the world in the highest divisions. We don't have it at Heffron Park here this evening. Who knows, next year in the finals we might. We'll have new goals at least. Still working hard there is Lemo for Tucked In Matetas. For the Raiders, I should say. It's Tucked In Matetas on the ball. Played to Brick. Nice ball into Kelvin. To Marcus again. To Kelvin. Little step overs. Has the shot and will win a corner on the left hand side. Chance for Marcus, has a shot. Back to Brick. Marcus again. Kelvin adds to it, puts it on target, and Braden's down on the ground, slightly wasting time. Referee was giving him the evil eyes. He knew he had to get up and play on at that stage. Gary throws it to Kelvin, who controls it nicely and spreads it to the right hand side after he hears a shout. But Ollie wins that battle on the far side. Marcus takes it. Hearing whistles some other pitches here. Referee telling Steve on the far side to hurry it up. Possibly card at that stage. Marcus on the ball. Damien on his left hand side. Needs movement from Ben. Definitely. Ben's just moving away from him. He needed to move in front of the keeper to be a target or to be an obstruction to Braddon in goals. Ollie looking to break for the Raiders. Can they make it 4? Yanni's not on the pitch. Good pressure. Well done by Harry, intercepting from the pressure from Kelvin. Harry on the far side. To Kelvin. Kelvin again to Harry. Still Harry. Nice flick to Kelvin. Ballers, the both of them. Good football here. Deserved a goal. It is in. Confirmation that it is a goal and well deserved. An excellent move from tucked in Matetis. Sees the ball not in the back of the net but over the line, and they will be seeing themselves as back in this game now. The next goal will be vital. With 2.5 minutes to play, Kelvin trying to waste his own time. One more quick goal is on the cards for tucked in Matetis. Harry and Kelvin were a big time part of that. As balls are flying in from other pitches. And Evan just has a long one and Gary just deals with it by picking it up and rolling it out to Pat on the other side. He plays it to Harry, who has a heavy first touch, his worst touch of the game. Not usually like him, and a long range effort from the in-form Yanni, who did win player of the tournament last year, or player of the league I should say last year. Well won there by the big man Steve. Plays it to Yanni on the left hand side. Clears it with his left. And Gary will have a goal kick with about 1.5 minutes to play in this men's final.
Keep running. Leave it. Next one's the yellow card for you. Watch your tackle.
Excellent there by the referee. He doesn't need the commentary from Yanni, who's already on a yellow and could have picked up another yellow there but didn't. He does have strong feet, and I wouldn't like to be on the end of tackles from the big man. So it is 3-1 to the Raiders. If they could get a goal from this.
Yeah, sorry. Got it.
Pat was looking for another ball. Again, thank you to Leo, who brings in multiple balls here, and Harry had a decent effort there, but it went over the bar. And Leo from Super 6, the organisation he does, the emails he has to write and respond to slight little changes in scores that a referee may have done wrong, or somebody got a red card and it wasn't inputted, or a slight complaint about this or that. Leo takes it all in his stride, and he'll be looking forward to the next tournament, which is starting in January the 16th. The 6th, Little Christmas. He's starting a Little Christmas, and the Raiders will be back to defend their title. They've won this final 3-1. Tucked in Matetis played excellent, but the Raiders stepped it up with some excellent goals. Lemo is delighted. Yanni is delighted. Kelvin will give a little wave to the camera. It's the game of football at the end of the day. He knows he'll bounce back. Gary played really, really well. Evan similarly. Ollie with his step over in the middle was the highlight of this game. Lemo was running all over the place. It is the Raiders who are champions. Their president from Redfern Raiders has come to see them. The Raiders have been the top during the league, and they are top again in this final. Thank you to Leo and thank you to George for refereeing the last two finals. It has been class. We'll try and get a little bit of the Swamp Donkeys and Prestige Worldwide now.